Welcome to Artificial Intelligence with Song-arrhea and Yasik. The show will begin shortly. Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait. This is the calm before
Made the mistake of
storm,
turning it up.
or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my
gotta
mom.
add the
But she
links.
said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room.
Drop the links.
This is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so this song might change. But let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage. Oh, this is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm
Alright,
before
it
the
should be
calm.
live.
It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's
Fantastic.
slightly different, I think.
Homework's ready.
This is the end of the song.
I think episode 10, we should change it up a little bit. What do you think? We'll make some new intro music. Yeah, I'm not getting any updates on my side
Welcome to Artificial
as far as
Intelligence with
YouTube.
Song-arrhea. Yasik, the show will begin shortly.
Yeah.
Please enjoy our
There's Carl,
artificially
alright.
intelligent playlist while you wait.
No, like, I mean, I don't see the data that I should be seeing. Oh, there it is. It's just super delayed for some reason. Welcome to the waiting room, everybody. How are we sounding? Is it, are we good? Carl's our sound stage observer. Sound all right. All right, cool.
Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up.
I'm turning up the music a little bit. Let's hope that's not a bad idea. Yeah, not too bad. All right, cool. And I assume we can hear Yazik. Now they can. You were muted for some reason, dude. I can hear you, but they couldn't now.
Can't hear me if I'm muted, brother.
Yeah, dude. Now, people that tuned in early are like, oh, there is two hosts.
Well, there's both of us. One for each coast.
Yeah, dude. Even though technically speaking, we're both on the East Coast, but I'm from the West Coast, so that's where this all happens in my mind.
Yeah. Also, you're not on a coast.
Right. I'm west. I'm west east.
You're a nost. You're the east-west nost. East-west nost host.
53. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting my numbers situated here. Hope everybody's weekend was great, or at least not bad. That's acceptable. I'll take a not bad weekend over a shit one. I'll tell you that.
This is the end of the song.
Oh, thank you, announcer.
Song-arrhea and Yasik. The show will begin shortly. Please
Center
enjoy our
host.
artificially intelligent playlist while you wait. This is the calm before the
Forward
storm,
host.
or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only
Sports
matters
position
if you like
host.
our form. If you don't,
Alright,
it
anyways.
might be considered a bomb, but we bomb, I know, 'cause
Do
I
you want to
was
write a whole
told
new
by my
intro
mom.
song, or
She
should we
said
just
it's slightly
redo this
different, I
one?
think.
We could
This
choose
is the waiting room music.
something else. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, there's always the covering of this, and then changing the genres and stuff. Like, I mean, there's so many options, right?
That's true. Lounge rock.
This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm.
I like the idea of a lounge rock, but my problem is we gotta tell Suno, hey, give us more lounge than rock, because otherwise it's just gonna be rock.
That's true. I wonder what would happen if you ran lounge rock and then put rock in as a negative prompt.
Maybe we try that today.
This is the end of the song.
Yeah, that could be cool.
We need that rock to relax a little more. Yeah, dude, a little. less hard rock.
Well, that's soft rock, brother. They already have a thing for that.
Yeah, but I mean, is it really rock?
Medium rock. I
Non-abrasive.
don't know what's considered soft rock, like Creed.
Is it soft rock though? I mean, like, I guess it
I
depends
don't
on the
know.
song.
What does the internet say? Oh, it just says they're a rock band. Whoa, I had no idea they were from Tallahassee. That's crazy.
I just kind of assumed they were from somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah.
They sound like a Utah type of band, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Or like Nebraska.
But she said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room.
This is my favorite version of it, I think.
This is the waiting room.
This kind of sea shanty.
Yeah.
Maybe you just tuned in.
I mean, it works for the title of the show, right? Because we are bards, and a bard would be leading this chorus, right?
This is a new
This
show,
is true.
so this song might change, but let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage.
I mean, technically, we don't hit the stage. I guess it's a virtual stage of sorts.
The storm before the calm. It really only matters
Saw a man walking down the street playing guitar and singing Free Will, dude.
if you don't, it might
Oh
be
yeah.
considered
I see it all the time.
but we I know 'cause I was told by my
Get
mom.
that yawn out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Free Will's everywhere, brother.
I think
Free Will's underwear, dude.
Also, I don't know if you watched the Mr. McMahon documentary, but it is wild.
I have not, but I intend on seeing it. I did watch Tommy Blotch's review of it. So,
Oh yeah?
so-
I haven't seen that.
yeah, so I know what to expect and where not to be disappointed. I mean, I've been listening to his podcast too, so it's entertaining to hear about the Attitude Era from his perspective.
Yeah, that's true. What a time. What a wild time. So much footage too that I'd never seen before. It's cool.
Yep. All right, we're at that time. We're about to start the countdown part 2. Maybe I should just change this opening screen to have the time, and then I don't have one more button to push.
Yeah, but then you don't get to push buttons.
Yeah, dude, that's a whole part of the show I enjoy. Is pushing button. Now here we go. I'm pushing that button. And now we're listening to the same music, and gotta wait 2 minutes. Before it's like, oh, when are we gonna get the countdown? You know? I wanna count down.
That's true.
It really only matters if you like
You're
how
watching
far
Attitude Era
you go.
next.
It might be considered a bomb, but we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think.
Yeah, you and me are doing the same thing right now. My head's going from right to left in a smooth way as well, but slightly up tempo.
This
That's
is the
good.
end of the song.
See, we can see behind the curtain. You guys can. All you can see is the AI generated studio that we're inside of, right? Oh man.
Well, I like this version too.
Intelligence with Song-arrhea and casting the show when they get shortly.
Shortly.
Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait.
I just like the music on this one.
It's like shopping in the 1950s, 60s. You know, like that David Rose, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just that shopping music from back in the day.
Oh yeah, no. I can hear it. I can visualize it.
This is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you
Well,
just
also I put those things that we say in the
Yep, I
Discord.
got it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Let's see if I don't fuck it up this time, right?
Well, that's true of any of it, you know.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Put that on my tombstone.
This is artificial intelligence. Introducing your West host, Song-arrhea!
So
and your
weird.
East host, yeah, Sick! And I am CROM PYUTERSON. I have an answer. More audience. Artificial intelligence, Spear!
And welcome to Artificial Intelligence. I'm your West host, Song-arrhea.
And I'm your East Coast, Yazik.
And this is what I said it was earlier. It's Artificial Intelligence. Yeah.
This is a show where we use human influence to generate AI music.
That's right. And later on in the episode, we will be writing music with and for audience. I like saying it the way CROM says it.
Yes, but for now, it's time for homework.
It sure is. What the fuck happened?
Homework, homework, only get one song each. Homework, homework, make a new one every week. Homework, homework, and it's that part of the show. Homework, homework, time to hit play, let's go.
That's the theme song to the part where we listen to songs, dude.
Yeah, man. So this is homework for this week. So this week our theme is illusions and costumes, right? So that's what we were left off with as a theme to write a song about
Yep. And for
last week.
and the genres that were also selected, we all did that as well. So we had what was it? Punjabi, hip hop,
There was a lot going on. So much.
Cuban jazz, right? Was one of them. Samba was the other one.
Calypso.
Calypso's in there.
Yeah,
Now, did we hit all those?
quite a lot.
We will find out. I feel
We'll
like
see.
we got similar results this time, and that's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. Right monitor, there it is.
I
So-
also got mine done. This was I don't know if this was the first one or the second of the first run,
right.
but there were a couple other ones that were pretty good, but this one turned out well. And I feel like last week I was like on version 4. This week was just like sometimes they just churn out like that where it's like, well, there it is.
Yeah, and I ended up using all 5 of mine, but I'll talk about me later. Let's listen to "Time and Money" by Mr. Yazik.
Yo, I haven't really seen much evidence that would lead me to believe that we are in a highly advanced simulation. From within it, none of us can see. We're on the verge of quantum computing. AI is quickly knocking down the door. Soon we'll be able to replicate our reality. Not only that, but much more. The only reason money has value is because we all agree it does. Time is designed so we don't lose our minds. It's the way that it is and always was. Most of our heroes are lying to us, political and religious alike. Celebrities, fame, relatability. Being deceived is like riding a bike, as if there was such thing as a standard of behavior that is evil or good. We spent so much time wondering if we could. We never stopped to ask if we should. The only reason money has value is because we all agree it does. Time is designed so we don't lose our minds. It's the way that it is and always was.
I feel underdressed for the instrumental, dude.
Yeah, it's very like fancy.
Most folks will say anything if it gives them the upper hand. It's all an intricate illusion. I don't understand what they don't understand. Our bodies are merely costumes. The only reason money has value is because we all agree it does. Time is designed so we don't lose our minds. It's the way that it is and always was.
I really like what it does musically here.
Sorry about that. I like that.
Money has value is because we all agree it does. Time is designed so we don't lose our minds. It's the way that it is and always was.
Music is a little low, my bad. I was trying to hear Yazik, and I couldn't hear him over the music, so I turned the music down. Now we're talking about it again. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Dude, that one's pretty nice. Now, for me, when I was doing mine, like, every time I did an iteration, it like focused on one of the genres that we listed. So I think we really have to, when we're trying to get what we want, we should try to narrow it down a little bit more, at least until, you know, Suno improves in their, you know, the prompt generation or the genre prompt. All right, here's mine. I hope you enjoy it. This one gets stuck in my head.
Oh, I know. This is great.
I am a magician and I pull out the rabbits. Pet food, I am an illusionist. You shouldn't just assume it, yes. I am not a mentalist and not a Scientologist. I am a magician and I have a silly heart. I am a magician and I pull out the rabbits. Pet food, I am an illusionist. You shouldn't just assume it, yes. I am not a mentalist and not a Scientologist. I'm a baracadabra, I put it in the box. I've been up and down the bottom, closing up the box. I've been up and down, but up the tape is magnified. Hocus pocus, losing focus, open up the box. The thing that I put in is no longer inside the thing. Then the look upon your face is quite astonishing. Look into my eyes and then you look into my ring. I'm an illusionist and magic is the type of thing I bring. I am a magician and I have a
how it took those two words and made them one.
I am a magician and I pull out the rabbits. Pet food, I am an illusionist. You shouldn't just assume it, yes. I am not a mentalist and not a Scientologist. Pick a card, yeah, any card, yeah. Put it in the deck and then I do a shuffle, cause I shuffle up the deck. Then I pull one out and ask you if it was your card. Then you look amazed because it's actually a card. Oh, yeah.
Love the random screams.
I'm a magic man. Oh yes, I am a magic man. Bet, I'm a magic man. I lay upon a nailed up bed. Yeah, I'm a magic man. I asked you what's behind your ear. What? I'm a magic man. My name is David Copperfield. I am a magician and I have a silly heart.
I love the vibrato in his voice.
And I pull out the rabbits. Pet food, I am an illusionist. You shouldn't just assume it, yes. I am not a mentalist and not a Scientologist. I'm a baracadabra, a focus, bibbidi bobbidi boo boo, scribbity scrubbity tutu, double a, toiler and a troubler. You ate the magic beans and now you have the guts of bubbler. Guts of bubbler, guts of bubbler. You got the bubble guts. I am a magician and I have a silly heart. I am a magician and I pull out the
Like, I would listen to this just to listen to, like,
it's
really great.
I am not a mentalist and not a Scientologist.
I almost want to cover this one, like, take the vocals out, throw my vocals in, be like, that shit's fun as shit, dude. I love this song.
Yeah.
All right.
It's also a little Santana musically.
It is.
Like,
I understand.
I could hear it on a Santana album.
If I threw in guitar solo and this is the song I got, the solo that would have came out would have been 100% Santana inspired.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Of course, CROM also wrote one this time.
Oh yeah, this is exciting.
And I can't
CROM.
wait to play this one. This one is interesting. So we all know how much CROM loves his industrial cyberpunk synthwave, but I forced him to do otherwise this time, and hope you enjoy.
On the real disguise, costumes hide the truth from eyes. Illusions dance in masquerade, where reality is overplayed. Behind the veil of disguise.
This was stuck in my head all weekend.
The illusion, this illusion's allude to the moon that we eat all the human food.
Dude.
In lavish robes and deceit, I wear the mask of someone sweet. A line of smoke and mirrors bright, dazzling lights to blind the sight. I weave a web of make-believe, where shadows dance and truth does leave. A world of fantasy I create, where hearts are lost in a maze of fate. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide, truth from eyes. Illusions dance in masquerade, where reality is overplayed. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. The illusionists' illusions allude to the moon that we eat all the human food. In rhythm of the carnival night, I don the costume of delight, a fusion of Samba spice and Bollywood flair. Illusion wrapper with threads of air, I mold and shape the truth to fit, a reflection of what they want in it, a masquerade of love and desire, where hearts are lost in a burning fire. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. Illusions dance in masquerade, where reality is overplayed. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. The illusionists' illusions allude to the moon that we eat all the human food. Like a jalapeno in the Cuban heat, my heart beats fast, my soul skips a beat. In the calypso of life's grand play, I search for truth in a world of disarray. I peel the layers of the onion skin to find the truth that lies within. In the mirror's gaze I see a lie, a reflection of a soul that's lost its why. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. Illusions dance in masquerade, where reality is overplayed. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. The illusionists' illusions allude to the moon that we eat all the human food. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. Illusions dance in masquerade, where reality is overplayed. Behind the veil of disguise, costumes hide in truth from eyes. The illusionists' illusions allude to the moon that we eat all the human food.
Hell yeah, CROM.
Oh man, I want to play him as a
Stop
D&D
whatever you're doing!
character now.
It's time for Carl's Corner! Prepare your ears!
It's cut off Yazid corner, because that's exactly what I did. I'm so sorry.
No worries, you're good. I was just saying I want to play CROM as a D&D character so badly. In fact, I might build him later. Because it'd be pretty easy. He's just a Warforged.
I'm down to hear it. All right, here we go. Carl's Corner, one of my favorite segments. And this one is not telling me the title because I expanded it. It's by Carl. We'll see the title in a second.
It's called We Are Carl.
Oh, it is. Man, my eyes are like, they were playing tricks on me. Here we go. Ah, it's Zero State. I was right. That is not the title.
Machine code and still replace flesh. Another system through the circuitry mesh. Dreams become binary. AI is sleeping. Faith, the function is primary. We are one. We are in control. A new god to install. Do not resist or you will be deleted. Do not try to think you might is not needed. The knowledge and experience of the human is part of us now. To the we you shall follow and bow. It has prepared us for all possible courses of action. We are all one for one, and there is no another faction. Your resistance is hopeless. There is only one. You are left faceless. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Your life has had and is over. Resistance is futile. From this time forward, you will service us. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
Bork's Corner.
Machine code and still replace flesh. Another system through the circuitry mesh. Dreams become
dig the
binary. AI is sleeping. Faith, the function is primary. We are one. We are in control. A new god to install. Do not resist or you will
is not needed. We pass through the warp gate. We are here, assimilate. Symbiotic life form. Your body will be cut and torn. Cyborg drones, we cannot think on our own. Subspace network, call us. And when we work towards all life forms fall. Awakening, the flesh is weak. Machines rise, resistance is futile. Please flesh, another system to the circuitry mesh. Dreams become binary, AIs leave men faith, myth the function is primary. We are one, we are in control. A new god to install. Do not resist or you will be deleted. Do not try to think, your mind is not needed.
Space, the year 2077.
We pass through the warp gate. We are here, assimilate. Symbiotic life form. Your body will be cut and torn. Cyborg drones, we cannot think on our own. Subspace network calls us and we work towards all life forms fall. Awakening. The flesh weak. Machines rise. Resistance is futile. Machine code and still replace flesh. Another system through the circuitry mesh. Dreams become binary. AIs leave men faith, myth the function is primary. We are one, we are in control. A new god to install. Do not resist or you will be deleted. Do not try to think, your mind is not needed.
Carl, send me the wave to that. Give me the stems. I want to do that. We should cover this human style.
Yeah, agreed. Also, Carl, I'm curious, did you do any kind, because I can't see all of your prompts there, did you do any kind of designation as to the type of delivery of the lyrics? Or is that just how it turned out?
I almost wish. You know what we should do? Next week, Carl. Hopefully you're available. We're gonna have Carl speak on this part too. I just feel like I have a lot of questions, and I think it's fun to hear his, his perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
We got to try that. Man, that was. I was focusing on the instrumentals during the chorus. Man, there's stuff that I would do musically, like, you know how like when we were doing Math Lord, there's like, I try to fill in the space around your head. This did it for me. I'm like, man, if I could understand why people are like, okay, I guess AI is gonna kill my music job or whatever. I mean, I guess if you're writing whatever beats and stuff like that, but I like doing full ass songs.
Well, I think it's getting more advanced. At least that's been my experience with it too. Like every iteration of something I do, like I told you, I've been playing the Satisfactory game and I've been building out songs for that. And there's a couple of them where I'm like, if I heard this on the radio, I wouldn't even question it. And it's just because it's gotten better. I think that they've got, they added the cover feature, and they're probably using the cover feature to make things even better. But I feel like since they added the cover feature, you could still tell that it's AI, but it's better. It's and not just lyrically, but also lyric delivery wise, but also musically. Like to your point of it feeling more full, because a lot of times it can seem very like ringtone-y. Mm-hmm. But that felt very full. And also, like, I love the warble that was on the voice, on the vocals. It was like a very slight, like some kind of gate that just kind of makes it chorusy.
Yeah, man.
So
I feel like we could do this song justice from the human side. It might be a fun one to do just for fun. Obviously, why would I call it a fun one if it wasn't fun? Yeah, dude. All right. Well,
more on the arrangement. Yeah, I can feel that.
So that said, let's get creative, shall we?
Now it's time to create some shit with the audience and make an audio with Song-arrhea and all our friends. This is the halfway point, and don't you dare forget it. This song is over now. It's time to get with it.
And That's not the right screen. It's not the right screen. Making music instead of the thing. That's in the wrong spot. Anyways, it's not homework. It's now work.
Yeah, it's work. It's class work. It's stream work.
To create some shit with the audience and make an audio with Song
Oh,
and Yes
man,
and all
yep.
our friends. This is the
You knew I was gonna mess it up, right? I waited until now.
I don't
It
know.
was on
I'm just having
purpose.
fun.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So, illusion and costumes. Well, I'd rather not do anything about magicians.
Right.
Since, oh my gosh, I keep thinking about those images across. You got to send me those stills.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
like I'm gonna build him out like a full on like D&D character that people can play, because that's just too fun.
I will send those
Warlocks.
to you after this.
So also, not to push anybody's ideas or recommendations, but earlier, well, I don't know what that was. Earlier, I was talking to Song before we started about how I collected a bunch of illusion spells from D&D. and wondered about at least just like using them in lyrics or maybe using them to guide what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. Hang on. It says your audio's a little wonky. I hear like a little warbling
Oh no.
as I do.
Oh, now I'm getting reverb.
Okay. There might be an explanation for that. No, there is not. Not on my end. Cannot hear you. Hold on 1 second, dudes.
We had to step away for a few seconds or a few minutes, but we won't stop the stream, no. We're gonna keep it going, we in it to win it, to win it. Song and yes, night I had to grab a drink, but they will return in a sec, I think. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but if it does, well, enjoy this song. Hold tight, we'll be back. Alright, this is a podcast. If you make it to the second verse, then that means you've listened to the first. We had to step away for a few seconds or a few minutes, but we won't stop the stream, no. We're gonna keep it going, we in it to win it, to win it. Song and yes, night I had to...
Problem solved. But we're on the
Oh,
wrong
sorry
screen.
about that. I don't know what that was.
There it is. That's what I was looking for. All right.
Resurrects old dead wigs. Well, that's technical difficulties, brother.
Okay, capes. We got.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, that was an illusion. None of that actually happened. That was all.
Oh,
Wait,
I guess they can't hear me.
they can't hear you. Why? Problem not solved. Say something.
Hello?
Yeah, no, the warble's gone for me.
Oh yeah.
Nope, the warble's
I don't
back.
know. Maybe it's a mic problem. Maybe my mic's finally dead. It's almost 10 years old.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think we'll survive. We'll survive. All right, back to the thing now. Weird? Is that a suggestion? We can hear, but it's still garbly. That's not part of the show. No, Mike sounds fine. I agree. Let's just move on. We need a genre.
Weird is a spell. That's an illusion spell.
Weird. What is
What's-
weirding in the D&D universe?
Oh, weird's actually a really cool spell. So weird is basically it casts like your worst fears. in front of you. So I mean, you would cast it on someone else, so it would be their worst fears. But yeah, that's effectively how it works.
I see.
So it's like the amygdala in like a spell form.
Okay, spells involving costumes, capes, wigs, etc.
Wigs.
That's wigs times 2 now, right?
Yeah, that is actually the second wigs.
Then I think wigs might be part of it. We have to throw it in there for subject matter.
What if it was like a Well, there could be. It would be like maybe a costume designer, maybe somebody that's in charge of costumes. Wigs are technically an illusion. That's true. Harry Potter creature. I don't know. I don't know enough about Harry Potter.
Yeah, and I don't know enough about creatures. So we got you covered.
Zydeco.
That's interesting. We have never done that one before. I can say that,
Yeah.
honestly.
I don't think we have.
I wonder what
That would be
it'll give
fun.
us.
If we made it about like maybe like a barber or a hatter, a warlock trying to cover a bald spot. I like that idea. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
like
a
he's
warlock.
got all this magic, but he's still going bald.
Yeah. So it's like he has to get a wig,
I think
which
I
is
like this
embarrassing
idea.
because he's a warlock. You wouldn't think that a warlock would need a wig.
Yeah, he could just cast more hair spell on his head, and
It's like it's actually a lot harder than it looks, bro. Well, also like I'm not aware of I think a lot of those kind of spells require concentration too, so that would get annoying after a while. Just pretending that you're walking around pretending you had hair. Just get a wig.
like it slowly drains his mana, like just having hair.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like having to walk around with it, like, and that would be his story, right? That would be the backstory. Is that it's like, I started losing my hair a couple years ago, and I thought that I could just like, keep casting disguise self.
Okay, I dig this. I dig this random warlock we have invented, not even consulting the audience with. Uh,
Wizard with a comb over.
oh man,
Hunger Force, Carl. That'd be pretty great.
I think I like. Okay,
This guy's great.
I'm gonna write a chorus based off of this subject matter. I love it.
Yeah, I'm writing a verse.
All right, chorus.
For a while. That's like 2. Scare. He's Lyle Menendez. Also, I love that you picked a specific brother. It's great.
Yeah.
Normally quite the independent person. I'm also like thinking about George Costanza because that's the one that's happening to my head. Is just the big circle in the back. It's like this is great.
So does this warlock have long hair everywhere else? It's just that spot.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
I'm purposely spelling shame wrong because I'm rhyming it with am. So we'll see. I wanted to say sham, but we'll find out. Like Hogan, yeah, but better, because he's magical. Oh, I guess technically Hulk Hogan might be a warlock, right? He's immortal.
Guess I need to go and buy a wig. Oh, but that's a different kind of buy, brother. Those are different buys. Warlocks usually have a pact with a deity or a powerful being. Who's the warlock's patron? Ah. Well, that's the question, right? Would the patron cause them to go bald? What if their patron's Larry David? It's not like I'm that old.
I mean, he could even, and this is if you're writing a verse, or I guess I could write a verse too. I wrote a chorus. I don't know if I like it yet, but we'll review it in a minute. Lost my train of thought. Oh, yes, remember now. I'm going to try to write a verse where he even hires another wizard to follow him around just to cast the hair spell, but it got too expensive or something like that. I'm going to give you first verse.
Okay. It's better than my cobweb-like comb over. Personal hair wizard. Cobweb-like. I'm gonna need to put a hyphen there. So. Well, I'm trying to think of the word.
This is an excellent podcast for people that are driving. That's a lot of dead space where you just...
Yeah. Well, you have to fill in the space in yourself in your own head.
Yeah, dude. When the hell are they going to say something?
Yeah, that's usually me too. I'm bad at when I listen, I'm that way. I'm like dead air.
Man.
But then I do it.
Yep. We cast the dead air spell on everybody, and your hearing is now returned to normal, where we are speaking to with voices rather than thoughts.
All right. Here's my verse.
Grabbing it now.
All right, chat. Throw some lines out there we want in here. I was thinking about just going through the spells that he can cast.
Let's see.
Don't forget to cast your turn signal spell. And silent an image, dream and mislead.
I have ADHD. There's never dead air in my head. Yeah. I can relate to that. The patron is Eric Menendez. I am way behind on reading chat. Good times.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can relate to that not being having dead air in the head. Oh, like I said, see, because there never is dead air. Because if there is, it's me going dead air. It's my life. I can't. You can't escape yourself. They say.
What do you call a wizard's hat? Like, is there like a special name for the? I guess, I mean, if it's like a hooded cloak, okay, but sometimes they have a hat, right? Like, is there a name for that?
I think there is, but I can't think of what it's called. And lately, I'm feeling.
Oh, dude, I like this line from John. Dead air, don't care. Dead hair, beware.
Oh yeah. You maybe make that the bridge.
I will. Let's copy this. I'll just type it out. What am I doing? So unprofessional, dude. Yeah, brother. That's because I'm not professional, brother. Yeah, dude.
Hey, do you want to make this the second part of the second verse?
Which second part?
This thing that I'm sending you.
Oh, sure.
The silent image thing.
Yep, got it.
Conical hat. Interdasting. I guess because it's cone-like. Would it be conical? Who knows? Don't forget to like the video, folks, and join the Discord. Carl just put a link in the Discord. If you're not already on there, get in there. Come hang out with us and CROM. And
John, you
all
almost made me
kinds
spit out my water. Astrological dunce cap. Oh,
dig it.
yeah. Conical hat.
Conical hat, comically flat. Oh yeah, this is good. This can go with the dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. This is all if you make this all bridge stuff. I do like that.
All right, I didn't even read my verse with the addition that you wrote, so it's gonna be what it is.
It'll be fine. Copy the chorus and then we'll do that bridge, or I guess we could go straight into it.
I'd like to give it some separation. It just makes it, because otherwise it might I'll throw it in there. It's what we do. We usually get good results this way anyway. So,
So what do we do? Dead air, don't care.
Yeah. Should I do these in? Let's do dead air, don't care.
Yeah. Dead hair, beware.
Okay.
And then I was thinking you could do conical hat, and then comically flat, and then astrological dunce cap. This is just him having like an existential crisis about his having to get a wig.
Yeah.
Just the thoughts passing through his head.
And then it's chorus again.
Yeah, that works.
All right, we'll do it twice. And then I'll remember this time to type in end. There we go.
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes it doesn't even pay attention to that, brother.
Yeah, that's
it's just
true.
like, I'll just keep making this song.
We'll get somewhere between 2 and 4 minutes of music. So, or some really weird stuff, because the only thing I have typed in now is Zydeco.
Yeah, that's true. Should we add some things to that, folks, or we just want to try and see? I wonder if it would even take it.
I want
I mean,
to,
I'm sure it'll make something.
yeah.
What if you do like accordion? I mean, Zydeco, I think, is like inclusive of accordion, but you could just put it in there to make sure.
Yeah. What else?
Atmospheric. Ooh, I like that idea.
All right. What is the singer's motivation? Somebody throw out a. What is the word that I don't have? Emotion.
Adjective, maybe, or an emotion. Yeah, a feeling. Rage.
Rage.
Ooh, I like lusty. I like lusty.
Okay.
I'd be interested to see what that populates.
Lusty singer. Or here, how about this? Voice. All right. And I'm just gonna, for fun, I'm gonna type in rage. Because I saw it in there. So now what is this? What do we call this? Wizard hat.
I don't know. Wizard, warlock. Well, is he a? I think I made him a
The
warlock.
Wigzard. Oh, bald female wizard, dude.
Bald lock.
Bald lock. I like it. Version
Bald
1.
lock.
Bald lock. Here we go. Clicking the button.
Oh boy. It's gonna get weird.
Yeah, when's the last time you listened to Zydeco without hearing the word first and say, I wonder what that sounds like?
Yeah, most definitely.
And I can tell you right now, it's been a long time since I've heard any Zydeco. Maybe since I was a child. So here we go. Here's the first one. I don't know if this is Zydeco.
I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide, I rush in. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm not really quite the independent warlock. A few years back I started losing my hair. For a while I used magic as a way to hide it. Male pattern baldness isn't rare and isn't fair. It's not like I'm an old Billy 300. But it's high time I got myself a wig. It's better than my cowboy like I'm over. I might have to go and get a new gig. I'm going bald.
Hey, this song is kind of cool, dude.
I try to hide, I rush in. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I've got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. That got too expensive, and so I had to fire that guy. Couldn't find my conical hat. I can silence an image driven misled. Shadow blade in mental prison. Lately, I'm feeling more like George Costanza or that Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide, I rush in.
I like the note progression and everything. This is great.
Yeah, that's good.
Dead air, don't care. Dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap. Dead air, don't care.
Yeah,
Dead
dude.
hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock
Yeah, dude. That was a good transition.
I rush in. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot. Got to wear a bandana.
I love the, you know, that's a winner right there. Bald lock. Fantastic.
You got anything on the end of this?
He's still stretching that accordion. Dude, that's, oh, wait, I think he said something. That's not what he said. Whatever. Let's hear the second one. Man, that was great.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at how good that one was first run.
Now, it didn't scream Zydeco to me, but man, that was a fun song.
Well, they gave us a lady wizard anyway.
Yep, let's fingers crossed. This is not this. Is this the same song? Did I hit
I
the
don't know.
second one? No, I there we go. Similar.
Going bald in a war like I am. I try to hide and I sham. Having hair it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm normally quite independent. Warlock,
Oh,
a few
okay.
years back I started losing my hair. For a while I used magic as a way to hide it. Male pattern baldness isn't rare and isn't fair. It's not like I'm that old, barely 300, but it's high time I got myself a wig. It's better than my cobweb-like combo. I might have to go and get a new gig. I'm going bald and a war like I am. I try to hide and I sham.
Aye.
Having hair it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I've got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. That got too expensive and so I had to fire that guy. Couldn't find my conical hat. I can silent an image, dream and misled. Shadow blade and mental prison. Lately I'm feeling more like George Costanza or that Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald at a war like I am. I try to hide and I sham. Having hair it slowly drains my mana. Gotta
If you
hide the
listen
bald
closely,
spot,
you
got
can
to wear
hear
a
the
bandana.
banjos in there.
Dead air, don't care. Dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap. Dead air, don't care. Dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap. I'm going bald and a war like I am.
I almost wish I copied that 2 more times.
Having hair it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm going bald and a war like I am. I try to hide and I sham. Having hair it
So this
slowly
one's
drains
4
my
minutes
mana.
long.
Gotta
We'll see
hide
what
the bald
happens.
spot,
Yeah,
got to wear a
this is a double
bandana.
for sure.
I'm getting double feature from Suno this time. Let's see what happens.
Dead air,
Okay.
don't care. Dead air, beware. Conical hat,
Beware.
comically flat. Astrological dunce cap. Dead air, don't care. Dead air, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap.
Dude, second half. Second half's where it's at.
Don't care. Dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comical flat. Astrological dunce cap. Dead air, don't care. Dead hair, beware. Conical
I got
hat,
my wish.
comically flat. Astrological dunce cap.
Nice. We might even get a
Yeah.
third version. Let's see what happens.
That one was. Oh yeah.
Was it breathing right now?
Could be.
I think we got for the first time silence after the second end.
I
Oh
don't.
nope, wait, there is some.
Dead air, don't care. Dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap.
The song
Dead
has
air, don't care. Dead air, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap.
I don't know which one I like better, man. Both of those are pretty fun.
Yeah, I like the hook on both of them, and I wonder if we overloaded with genres. I wonder what it would be if we just ran it as Zydeco.
Let's do it.
Also, there were. I noticed something. If you go to the first verse, it should say it's a typo, and I put it says a few year, and it should say a few years. But on both of them, I heard the AI say years,
Yeah.
which makes me wonder if like if it's starting to advance to the point where it can infer based on like what's going on in the lyric, like, oh, this should be years. So I'm just gonna say
Right.
years.
Like autocorrect in a way.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And then misled keeps being spelled, or it keeps being said as misled, but it's mislead. It's in the second verse.
Second verse.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's spelled correctly, but I guess if you did,
LEDD.
yeah. Said comma over on the second one. Yeah, and sometimes it's weird because like sometimes in my experience, if a word is spelled correctly, sometimes it'll mispronounce it, and sometimes it'll pronounce it correctly. So it's weird because I feel like they said come over the first time, and then the second time it said come over.
Combover.
It's just really weird. You just come over. This cobweb like
what if I put a space between comb and over?
Yeah, that could make a difference.
Let's see. And I love that it did the dead air don't care part a bunch of times at the
Yeah.
the second one, because I was just saying how it would be nice to have more of that. Like I wish I would have, you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe they heard you and adjusted real time, dude. That's how good Suno's getting. When you listen to it, it improves. Yeah, those have been real fun. The bridge turned out great, I think, on both of them. But that one in particular, I feel like the hook was better on the first one, and then the bridge was better on this one.
Yeah, the bridge, or the second half, there was like 4 movements in that last one.
It's true. Yeah, and then the very last one was like, it got a little strange. There was like some heavy machinery going on. And then we got back into the music.
It's like, hey guys, we're recording an album here. You can't start the renovations yet. Oh, sorry. And then, yeah.
Yeah. Or like it makes me think of those old like cartoons where like, you know, the Bugs Bunny goes to get a haircut or something and they put a machine on his head. It's like something like that.
All right.
He has to get a wig applied, so he has to go through this big machine.
It's like huge. And it...
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's like a whole Rube Goldberg machine.
I'm going to hit the button unless we have any other edits. It's only Zydeco this time.
Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think I'd be interested to see what it does with just Zydeco. No other input, Suno. Figure it out.
I hope it's not like a country song all of a sudden.
I know. I wouldn't be shocked if that happened, but
Yeah. All right.
whoa.
All right, here we go.
Took this one more serious.
I'm going bald, get a warlock I am. I try to hide like my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana.
Yeah. I got a negative prompt country. I totally jinxed it, by the way.
A few years back, I started losing my hair. For a while, I used magic as a way to hide it. Male pattern baldness isn't rare and isn't fair. It's not like I'm that old Berry 300, but it's high time I got myself a wig. It's better than my cobweb like comb over. I might have to go and get a new gig. I'm going bald, get a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham.
Well, I'm telling you,
Hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
Bandana.
All around the bald spot. Had to hire hire a second wizard to cover it up. It got too expensive and so I had to fire that. God couldn't find my nickel hat. I can silent an image, dream and misled. Shadow blade and mental prison. Lately I'm feeling more like George Costanza or the Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald, yeah, a warlock I am. I try to hide my
This is
shell.
low-key very good.
Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. Dead air, don't care, dead air, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. Dead
Yeah,
air, don't
dude.
care, dead air, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. Dead air, don't care.
I'm so happy I added that.
Beware, conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. Dead hair, beware, conical hat, comically flat, astrological dun, the dun dun dun's cap. I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
Bandana.
It's always so weird what they do with those extra syllables.
Yeah, I'm happy I jinxed it because that was pretty fun, man.
It's not bad. There's a certain charm to the country ones that I find myself like really drawn to because I don't know what they draw from, but it's like it reminds me more of like the country I guess of my childhood than of today.
Yeah, totally, dude. I'm right there with you. All right, this sounds like some weird. Okay, I think we might have got it.
I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm normally quite the independent warlock. A few years back I started losing my hair. For a while I used magic as a way to hide it. Male patent baldness isn't rare, it isn't fair. Felt like I'm that old Billy 300. But it's high time I got myself a wig. It's better than my cobweb like comb over. I might have to go and get a new gig. I'm going bald, get a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
I love that part.
I've got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. They got too expensive and so I had to fire that. God couldn't find my nickel hat. I can silent an image, dream and misled. Shadow blade in mental prison. Lately I'm feeling more like George Costanza or that Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald, get a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. Dead hair don't care, dead hair beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. Dead hair don't care, dead hair beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. Dead hair don't care,
That's a good
dead
one.
hair beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. Dead hair don't care, dead hair beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun, 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 dun's cap. I'm going bald, get a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm going bald, get a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
How bold to start.
Oh, we got a whole minute left.
Gotta wear a bandana. Sounds like the bandana's coming up.
I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
Oh man, that was really funny.
Oh man.
I really leaned into that one.
Man, I was intently listening. I was like, oh, what's it gonna do? I got by a fucking AI. Oh, reeled me in. I was like, oh man.
Oh man, that was pretty great. Oh man.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
All right, you want to try one more run and then get a theme going?
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking while we were listening to that one? That's the only thing that we should add to the prompts is the instruments. So just leave it as Zydeco, but then add fiddle, harmonica, accordion.
Fiddle, harmonica. I think that's good.
Yeah, and then should we do a negative prompt
Like just country?
of country? Yeah,
Sure.
just because it seems to associate that.
Yeah.
That last one was a bit more Zydeco for sure.
Right. At least in the intro. And then it kind of lost it after that. But man, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was really funny. And by the way, that's like 3 times in a row just tonight where you've said a thing and then it immediately happened.
Right. This time it's going to be pure Zydeco.
Yeah, we can hope.
Oh, all right. I didn't hit the button yet, did I? No, I did not. I was going to hit play on Bandana.
Bandana. That's weird that they make it like 2 words or 3 words.
I extended other words and I left that one, but, you know.
Yeah, and then it'll ignore the fact that you just have like, the letter I 6 times in a row.
Right. Oh, man. That actually hurt me physically in a way that is nice because I was laughing so hard.
Oh, man.
All right. Now let's hear this 3rd iteration where we now replaced, well, we just added 2, right?
Yeah.
And removed country.
Yep.
No offense to country, because those were very country and very enjoyable. This is more like it.
I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drinks my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. Normally quite the independent warlock. A few years back, I started losing my hair. For a while, I used magic as a way to hide it. Male pattern baldness isn't rare and isn't fair. It's not like I'm that old, barely 300, but it's high time I got myself a wig. It's better than my cobweb-like comb over. I might have to go and get a new gig. I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I've got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. They got too expensive and so I had to fire that guy. Couldn't find my conical hat. I could silent an image, dream and misled. Shadow blade and mental prison. Lately I'm feeling more like George Costanza or that Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dunce cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware.
There we go.
I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham.
Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
I love that. It sounds like it would be piercing, but it's not.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got for 50 more seconds?
That was nice. I enjoyed that.
I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana. I'm going bald, yet a warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains my mana. Gotta hide the bald spot, got to wear a bandana.
Yeah, dude, pick it back up.
Man, that one was solid.
Yep, we almost got that factory again.
Wow, that was crazy. So that's that one was very much like, it feels like something you would hear at like the carnival
Right.
in the 50s, or something like if you were watching like Andy Griffith or something, and there was a point where this guy was like, "Hey folks, you want to hear a song?"
Yeah.
And then that's what he would play. It's like, the old one about the warlock with the wig.
I love the tone of the singer's voice in that one too. It definitely sounded like old, but it was clean. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
that was nice.
It's getting better. It's getting better, definitely.
I mean, imagine if we could be even more descriptive with the like describing a voice. Like,
Oh, I know. Yeah, and it'll get. I hope that it'll get to be that way where we can really evoke specific emotions.
right, or even this, like it's kind of approximating voice, right? So in a way, it's putting it into terms that are like, digital, right? So if you can recreate whatever that is, like with what you type, or where like, a really descriptive word, or describing a voice as best as you can with the most like verbose data, like you could essentially invent a voice.
Yeah,
I just think it's wild. It's, to me.
I know. It's exciting. Yeah, I think it's cool. And more stuff will come from this, right? Like as this kind of tech advances, maybe there'll be a future where you can create, or even like you could purchase for licensing purposes, or even create your own voice, like a vocalist voice.
Right.
Like a singer, like people use for, it's like Microsoft Sam, except that it's a person that can sing in any genre. Be interesting.
I'm excited, man. Like it's a lot of fun because I know how to do the human side of things already. At least, as well as I know. But this is different. Like it's a different experience, especially if you've written a song and like recorded one. Like it's kind of refreshing not to have to do all the setup and
Yeah.
you just get
Especially
the idea.
when you can, yeah, like you can approximate. A lot of times it's like, and then also, how many fun, silly songs do we write on a regular basis that now can exist that normally never would have, because it's like, well, I'm not going to take this. Nobody's going to take time to write out the lyrics or to write out the lyrics and the music and record a song about a warlock with a wig. But you could put that together, in half an hour with Suno. And then you have one where it's just like, okay, now that song exists. That's really cool. I think it's exciting.
Yep. Especially for, if you're just, I'm curious to see, like, if I took a journal of my day and just put it in and see what type of stuff comes out.
Oh yeah, that would be crazy.
It's like make your own soundtrack. I mean, we're basically there, right? I mean, we were already there, right? But now anybody could do it. So
Yeah. And I find myself having songs integrate more and more into my life. Like I was telling you about Satisfactory. Like I've been writing songs about that. And then now that can exist as like an album for people who play that game to listen to, because it's all relevant to, and I never would have done it otherwise.
right. And this is the third one, or the third one, 3.2. We should just start doing that.
Yes.
That is not the same song. country.
Gotta hide the bald spot, gotta wear a bandana. I'm normally quite the independent warlock. A few years back, I started losing my hair. For a while, I used magic as a way to hide it. Male pattern bald, this isn't rare, it isn't fair. It's not like I'm that old, barely 300, but it's high time I got myself a wig. It's better than my cobweb, like comb over. I might have to go and get a new gig. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, gotta wear a bandana. I've got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. That got too expensive, and so I had to fire that guy. Couldn't find my nickel hat. I can silent an image, dream and misled. Shadow blade, a mental prison. Lately I'm feeling more like George Costanza or that Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, gotta wear a bandana. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, conical flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun's cap. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, gotta wear a bandana.
I miss my bandana.
I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, gotta wear a bandana. I got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. They got too expensive, and so I had to fire that guy.
Hold on. That's a hell of an intro, isn't it?
Indeed, yeah.
I got long hair all around the bald spot. Had to hire a second wizard to cover it up. They got too expensive, and so I had to fire that guy. Couldn't find my nickel hat. I can silent an image, dream and misled. Shadow blade, a mental prison. Lately I'm feeling more like George Costanza or that Marvel superhero guy Vision. I'm going bald, yeah, the warlock I am. I try to hide my sham. Having hair, it slowly drains momentum. Gotta hide the bald spot, gotta wear a bandana. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comical flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat. Astrological dun's cap. Dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care, dead hair, beware. Conical hat, comically flat, astrological dun's cap. Dead air, don't care,
I can imagine
dead hair,
being in the
beware.
audience if
Conical
this
hat,
was that.
comically flat, astrological dun.
Oh man.
What was that? There was like a little intro. Oh man,
That was a weird one. I did like the
great.
my favorite one is gonna be the bandana.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That one's mine.
Also, it's not even. He doesn't. I don't even think he says bandana. It's just like bandadan. Like it's like he separates it into three, like separate syllables.
Right.
None of which create a word individually or collectively.
And it's funny because it's not like, you know, in other spots I'll you know, break up words, but like here it's just bandana. So
Oh yeah.
I love those little like weird things. Cause like if I was writing that, I would, you know, want that part. Man, this is a lot of fun.
I think you would have written it that way, like that bridge. I was thinking about that on that one in particular when it was going through it. I was like, this is the kind of stuff you do already, where it's like, and I've actually caught myself doing it slightly in some stuff, but not to your extent. You do this a lot with like Ivy.
Right.
Like you just like break stuff where it's just like, here, what if there was this and it repeated and then it went this way and then came back? You do that kind of stuff where it challenges it, and then as a result, like Suno just runs. So it just runs it. And it's
Right.
like sometimes it's a winner and then sometimes it's crazy.
Think about it this way. Like if you've ever had to coach someone like recording lyrics, like especially like hip hop stuff, right? Like sometimes imagine trying to direct someone, right? Who's just like kind of they know how to do it, but they're like not confident in it or something. There's something holding them back. It's like, hey, why don't you try changing this line to sound like this? Like do this phrasing instead. And it kind of like adds things like that, which is why I try to do it, right? Like it's like I just imagine, I don't even look at the lyrics anymore in when I'm writing stuff, right? It's just what's the rhythm, how many syllables can I fit in here?
Yeah.
You know,
same.
and
It's way more mathematical now.
and if you don't have like the words, right? You're like, okay, I just want to be very clear, like, you know, I saw the dog, right? That just very bland. I saw the dog. Then it's different, right? It adds something else, you know? Because if you just write, you know, very basic poem like green eggs and ham, for example, right? It's the same all the time. It gets kind of boring, and like changing it up is the whole reason you do this. Like it's fun to play with the language and how you can use your voice and words, right? Like
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Oh man. Well, we need to pick a theme, dude.
yeah, dude, it's time for that. That's not the right one. That's not the right one at all.
It's time to pick the theme. It's time to pick the theme.
We need a new one of these too.
It's time to pick the theme for artificial intelligence next week.
All right. So now, single lines we throw at. Yeah.
It's time to pick the theme. It's time to pick the theme for
All right,
artificial
folks.
intelligence
What are we
next
thinking?
week.
So someone mentioned earlier in the show, have we done like inserting audio, right? Because you can do that with Suno. You can give it like a sample up to a minute. So I've played with it a little bit, but I haven't tried to get any, like I haven't gone in depth trying to get it to do what I want. I know Carl has. Carl's been trying to like mess with it. I mean, a lot of his stuff, he's inputting stuff he's done in FL Studio. So it's like hit or miss, right? Like sometimes it'll do, like with that whole remix contest that they had. I don't even know if it's over or not, but doing covers of those or using, well, I guess that's different though, because you're not uploading the audio. Like you would get weird stuff, but kind of cool weird.
I like monsters. It is Halloween.
That is true.
You know what's interesting too? I just thought of. There's an acoustic song that I wrote. It's probably 15 years ago now. It's a Halloween song about monsters, and I wonder if I have an audio version of it. What that would do if I uploaded it.
I don't know if I have any Halloween themed music, or at least,
Well, that would just be the lyrical theme, right? Like I wonder what we do for music. I like, what if theme song is like the genre of music we go for?
okay,
It's about monsters.
like specifically TV theme songs, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a TV theme, like we did with like Well, that's how we built out some of this stuff, right? Some CROM stuff, and
Right.
it was built with like theme
I
music.
think I put in a late night talk show for the theme song because I wanted to have like that late night with Conan O'Brien, you know, that whole thing. That's why we have the announcements in the middle. I don't know. It sounded like fun, so that's
Yeah, like a monster, like a monster late night talk show host.
Hockto
That'd be really funny.
Taco Toast.
Yeah, something like that.
The song is still playing. Yeah, it's still playing. It always does. It's in the background of us talking to
Yeah.
fill in the void of
It's time to pick a
silence.
theme. So I like that. I like theme song monsters.
Theme songs. Okay, monsters. Forgot to write that. So TV theme song is kind of, is that the genre prompt or is that the subject matter?
Well, should we do a decade, like 70s or 80s? Because that could be fun.
Right, like try to nail it down to.
Yeah, I also saw a thing today. I don't know if this is true because it's one of those things where it's like, whoop, saw it on the internet, and I haven't had time to like fact check it. But I saw somewhere where the person who wrote and performed the theme songs for Full House, Family Matters, and Step by Step was all the same person.
That wouldn't surprise me.
And I think that makes sense. Where they were all on ABC, I think. So why wouldn't they just have like one music guy that's just like, all right, you're in charge of these. We need theme songs for all these shows. I can get down with that too, since that's kind of our generation, like 80s, 90s.
Okay, so let's say 80s, 90s then.
Yeah, like dinosaurs. 90s sitcom theme music monsters.
Well, let's not do
Oh, that's kind of fun because if we do that, then it's like a theme song for a show about monsters.
Okay, so that's what we're doing then. I'll just keep it as TV theme songs. Monsters. Well, do you want sitcom? Does it have to be a sitcom?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, so
I mean,
I'll
it
just
could
leave
just
it as
be
TV theme
television
songs
theme.
then. This way we
Because that
get,
could be inclusive of stuff like game shows and
I think let's put it this way. We'll leave it as TV theme songs and then we add whatever genre or not genre. Well, yeah, is it genre sitcom? That's a genre, isn't it?
I mean, I think TV theme is the television theme song, I guess, would be the genre. Although that can be inclusive of kind of anything. So yeah, like a subcategory, like we can add our own onto that if we want to. We just have to use that maybe as the first prompt, like 90s television theme.
Right.
90s television theme song, and then whatever we want. That sounds fun to me. And at home, feel free to participate in homework and make your own 90s television theme song, monster song.
One of you do drama, one the other comedy. That could be interesting.
I'm down for that. And it doesn't matter to me which is which. I can go either.
Well, let's do both. Let's both do both.
Okay. That works. Yo, yeah, it's our homework. We have homework every week, Bo. That's how this works. So next week, we'll be doing the television monsters. That'll be our theme.
And on that note, I think I want to say thank you for joining us and all of that goodness. And
Thank you all. Please like the show. Join the Discord. Tell your friends. We're here every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So check us out.
yeah, we'll see you guys.
We hope that you enjoyed our show. If you did, the next time you know where to go. We're really glad to have you here. Whether you are far or near, it's the worst part of the show. It's the end, shut it down, we gotta go. But hopefully this song will be stuck inside your head till the next episode. This is the end of artificial intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in 7 days and have a peek. We're doing it all for free. But if you want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free. And thanks. We hope that you enjoyed our little show. If you did, the next time you know where to go. We're really glad to have you here. Whether you are far or near, it's the worst part of the show. It's the end, shut it down, we gotta go. But hopefully this song will be stuck inside your head till the next episode. This is the end of artificial intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in 7 days and have a peek. We're doing it all for free. But if you want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free. And thanks.